G'day and welcome to my tutorial of the new Google Earth. This is just the version accessed via your Chrome web browser, which apparently is the same as the Android app. It's got some new features, some basic features. It's not as good as the Google Earth Pro software, which you can download, but it's really good for a web-based version, and it's got some really good new 3D imagery and a new Voyager app, which I'll show you. First thing I'll do is let's go to Mount Everest. First thing that you'll notice is some information pops up and some imagery. This is information just taken from Wikipedia, and it's a really good way to get some basic statistics of the places that you're looking at. At the moment, I've got this world map open in the bottom right-hand corner, and you can click on that and it will actually move you around. That's one new way of navigating. I'll just click back on here and go back to Mount Everest. Another new thing is toggling between 2D and 3D view. So that's more of a 2D view from the top, and 3D gives you a side-on view. Now, one thing that's really good for having a good look at this view, if I double-click on the compass here, the compass changes spots with the world map, and all of a sudden I can move this around and get different views. So I can get different views of Mount Everest from different angles. I can zoom in and then move this up and have a look at different sides of the mountain. And if you ever get a bit disoriented, you can always just click up the top there and it's going to orient you again facing north. So you can get a really good understanding of the landscape, the different landforms, the glaciers, the peaks of mountains, etc. Another new feature is the Voyager. So if I click on Voyager, there's a whole bunch of different categories here. Editors' picks, so their favorite, travel, nature, culture, history, whatever you're interested in. So let's click on nature. Grand Canyon, why not? So we'll start exploring. So what we've got here is a whole bunch of sites. It's taking me to the Grand Canyon to start off with. And just like we did before, we're in the 3D view. We can change the compass around. It takes a little bit for the some of the features to load based on how quick your internet is, but once it's loaded, you get quite a good detail of the canyon there. And you can click on the images that are here. You can get your full-size images. You get your information, and because this is a tour, I can click to the next site, and we can click on the image again, get a nice photo there, and you can just cycle through all the different sites, and you can modify your view, and then you can just click back here. It's going to take you back to where you were. So that's Voyager, and there's quite a lot of really good stuff in here that you could build case studies around, of not just geographical sites, but also history as well. Machu Picchu is a great one to have a look at. So yeah, to be able to get that 3D view is quite spectacular of the mountains. It was possible on the old Google Maps, but it was a little bit harder to navigate around there. A new feature would be great for the last 5 minutes of class is the I'm feeling lucky feature. It's just going to take you to any spot randomly on the Earth. Some pretty interesting places they find. I'll do another one. Let's see how we go. And it's great to have a little bit of information here and some images as well. If you like what you're looking at and you want to refer to it later or show someone else, you can click here and you can save it to your places, and then it's saved there and you can access that later on. Another thing while I'm here, I'll show you in that My Places section, you can import KML files. So that's just the Google Earth file basically, and I'll open one that I was using for a project that I've been working on. So Marysville. So this is actually showing the bushfire history of Marysville. It's a bit slow. Okay, it's loaded up here. So here I've got a map of Marysville, and I can click on any bits of the information. It tells me the year that a bushfire happened, 1939 bushfire, for example, Black Saturday fires, all that sort of stuff. So that's just a KML file or a KMZ file, and you can download them from Google if you just do a search for KML and something you're interested in. For example, you can get a map of all the McDonald's in Europe loaded up there. You can't do much analysis. The normal Google Earth is better for that. But yeah, this is a good way to have a quick view of some different features. And let's say you really like this particular, well, actually, I'll just close that. Let's say I want to zoom in on the city of Melbourne. And I want to get my 3D view of the buildings here, of the skyline, and we'll just wait for it to load up a little bit. Let's say you like this view in particular and you want to share this one with a friend. Well, you can go to this feature here and you can share it on Facebook, or you can get the link and send it in an email. Yeah, so it's really good for sharing between students and between teachers. And yeah, the 3D image is looking really good these days, and the idea that you can move this around and see the different buildings from the different angles, as well as, oh, where did it go? The reflection in the Eureka Tower. I mean, that's amazing. The technology is fantastic. Anyway, enjoy, and we'll wait and see whether they update the normal Google Earth software as well. Exciting things to come.